Hi, my name is Katie Harp, and our topic was adolescence and inadequate sleep. So for the communication audit, for campaign number 1, I chose Student Sleep Health Week. So for key information, Student Sleep Health Week is organized by the American Academy of Sleep Medicine. Their mission is to drive awareness of the importance of healthy sleep for students of all ages to learn, grow, and thrive. The campaign runs during the third week of September every year. For the campaign objectives, Student Sleep Health Week aims to raise awareness about the importance of sleep for students. They want to raise awareness that high school students and children get an inadequate amount of sleep and provide support for changing attitudes about having later school start times for teens. They also want to improve sleep behavior in teens with educational material. Their target audience is students of all ages in the United States, with a particular focus on school-aged children and teenagers. The key messages in the campaigns are that sleep is important for adolescents to be happy and healthy and do well in school. Not getting enough sleep can cause physical and mental health problems. School start times should be 8:30 a.m. or later to support teen sleep health, and students can improve their sleep with various tips like avoiding screen time late at night. The messages were tailored to the target audience by focusing on how sleep is related to waking up early for school and the benefits and drawbacks of inadequate sleep for adolescents. For the communication channels, the campaign used a variety of communication channels, including social media, awareness videos, a website, press releases, supporting partners including the American School Health Association, National Parent-Teacher Association, and more, and educator resources like free posters, lesson plans, classroom activities, and an annual high school video contest. Next is the media analysis. For paid media, I couldn't find any evidence that they paid for advertising. For earned media, they issued press releases and received coverage from a few news websites and blogs, including Global Newswire, Neurology Live, Public Health Maps, Sleep Research Society, and Thrive Global. For owned media, the campaign used the overall sleep education website from the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, which ran this, to provide awareness and links to free educational resources for educators, along with promoting on multiple social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. For shared media, as part of the campaign, they created an iPad mini sweepstakes with the requirement to create a video highlighting a healthy sleep tip in a TikTok video or sharing the post to someone's Instagram stories and tagging 2 friends. As a result, it looks like they got 2 videos of user-generated content promoting the Sleep Week. The greatest outcome is that the Student Sleep Health Week being held every year was created as a result of a resolution introduced in the U.S. House of Representatives. Also, their educational video associated with the campaign received more than 7,000 views on YouTube. On Facebook, however, all of their posts associated with the Sleep Week in 2022 only received a total of 2 likes. On Instagram, their Sleep Week posts received around 70 total collective likes, and they received around 30 likes and retweets on Twitter and about 300 views on TikTok. Next, the communication audit for campaign number 2, which is Sleep In 2023. So, Sleep In 2023 is hosted by Project Sleep, a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Their mission is to raise awareness about sleep health, sleep equity, and sleep disorders. Sleep In 2023 is a weekend of virtual events, self-care, and sleep for participants. Their campaign runs yearly also, and the last one was from March 17th to 19th, 2023. So I chose to analyze Sleep In 2023, but this event actually takes place every year. The primary objectives are to raise awareness about sleep health and disorders and encourage people to rest and engage in self-care behaviors over the weekend that the campaign runs. They're also using it as a fundraising event for Project Sleep, their nonprofit. The target audience, based on the language used on their website, is young adults, teens, and professionals, especially people who are not getting enough sleep or who have a sleep disorder. The key messages that they used often on their website and social media are that sleepiness is not laziness, celebrate rest and recovery, sleep matters, and let's make peace with sleep. These messages were tailored to the target audience because they highlight ways that young adults can focus more on resting and sleeping in an inclusive way. The campaign used a variety of communication channels, including social media, educational and promotional videos, a blog, and their website, but they relied mostly on social media. And now for the media analysis. Again, I couldn't find any evidence that they paid for advertising for this campaign, but it's possible that either campaign did have ads at some point, and there's just no way to find them at this point. For earned media, the sleep-in received earned media coverage through a video interview with Shaw TV back for the 2015 campaign, but I couldn't find anything more recent for news coverage or media coverage. For owned media, the campaign promoted the sleep-in on their website, blog, their podcast, and social media channels, including Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. They used these posts in order to promote people signing up for the sleep-in, encourage people to fundraise for their experience, share photos of participants during the weekend events, and share general sleep and self-care tips. For shared media, during the sleep-in, they shared user-generated photos of participants on social media, recorded virtual interviews from the event, and shared photos of people's real-life art projects that they created in their own homes during the virtual event. They also got people to tag photos of themselves during the event with the hashtag #SleepIn2023. As an outcome, the biggest outcome from the 2023 Sleep In campaign was that they raised more than $5,000 for Project Sleep and had 79 participants. They also claimed to get 119 social media posts tagged with their hashtag #SleepIn2023. Their Facebook posts about the event gained over 90 likes. Their Instagram posts collectively received over 1,600 likes related to the campaign. Their LinkedIn posts received around 40 likes, their tweets received about 50 likes, and their YouTube videos of recorded interviews from the event received around 500 views total. Next, moving on to the SWOT analysis, back to campaign number 1, Student Sleep Health Week. For strengths, this campaign has a strong promotional video that gained 7,000 views, has strong partnerships with multiple other organizations, and they created a lot of high-quality pre-made resources for educators like posters, lesson plans, and classroom activities. Although the metrics can be hard to measure, I would think that a lot of their participation came from in the classroom with educators promoting the event. This campaign was weaker in terms of social media results. They have a relatively small following on all of the platforms, and as a result, they didn't have a huge amount of likes or engagement on most of their posts. One area of opportunity would be improving their organic social media reach or using paid ads in order to specifically promote Student Sleep Health Week for a couple weeks if there are budgetary constraints. They also could have had more user-generated content or participation from others besides the iPad giveaway. For threats, there is apparently another sleep week called Sleep Awareness Week from the National Sleep Foundation, which is essentially the same idea, and it could be confusing or make people wonder why they need to participate in more than one sleep week throughout the year. And then for the SWOT analysis for campaign number 2, Sleep In 2023. For strengths, this campaign had a strong level of user participation and engagement and social media results. They created their own hashtag and let people send in selfies and photos of their art projects during the event, which helped increase the reach of the campaign online. They also raised more than $5,000 for the nonprofit by encouraging people to fundraise for their participation, although it wasn't required. They also have substantial social media reach overall, with more than 10,000 followers on more than one of the platforms. The Sleep-In is also inclusive of anyone who wants to participate, not just students. For weaknesses, the Sleep-In had almost no media coverage that I could find or outward partnerships compared to the other campaign, which had several. The campaign has the opportunity to seek out more media coverage, do interviews on other people's podcasts, create partnership relationships in order to get more promotion, and run paid ads to promote the event. As far as threats, because the Sleep-In is a weekend-long event, it's possible that people have scheduling conflicts or want to do something else over the weekend and may feel that they can't participate. Also, although the website states that people don't have to sleep or stay in bed all weekend, there could be some confusion about what participants are expected to do for the event. And finally, for comparing the two campaigns, based on the available metrics such as social media engagement, fundraising numbers, and listed numbers of participants, it appears that the Sleep In campaign from Project Sleep was more outwardly successful. However, we don't know how many participated in Student Sleep Health Week because numbers were not provided. For both campaigns, social media played a significant role in their promotional efforts, whereas paid ads did not. The Student Sleep Health Week used more media promotion than the Sleep In, but the Sleep In had a substantial amount of user-generated content from people sharing photos of themselves during the event and using the designated hashtag. Those social media strategies were very successful for the Sleep In, whereas their media strategy, if any, was not very fruitful. The iPad giveaway for the Sleep Week was not as effective at generating reach as one might have thought, whereas asking people to submit selfies for the Sleep In was highly effective, possibly because it was less effort than having to record a TikTok video to enter the giveaway. Allowing people to participate in an easy way, like using a hashtag or taking a selfie, helps reinforce the messages of the campaign while further spreading awareness on social media. Thank you for your time.